Now by Melz from Black Lives Matter UK. Thank you for talking to me today. Melz, the global movement Black Lives Matter was formed after the death of Trayvon Martin in 2012. Will George Floyd's death lead to any real change in ending racism 8 years on?
I think it's not necessarily about whose death it is, because more people than George Floyd have died over the past couple of weeks. Tony McDade, Breonna Taylor, and what is happening right now is 400 years of pain is rising to the surface of our society. Black people are angry and our allies see what we've been going through. And I pray that some change does truly come, because we're demanding more than the police officers going to prison. That's not justice. Justice is a transformation of the core of our society.
Are you surprised, Melz, that some people don't believe or understand that this country has a problem with racism, a country that saw one of its police forces, the Met, being described as institutionally racist just 20 years ago? I'm saddened by it. It's just collective disregard for what's in our faces daily. Black people across the country know that racism is a deep problem in this country. And when we speak about colonization, we need to speak about slavery, we need to speak about Britain's role in all of that. And we also need to speak about the 1,700 people that have died in police custody, which are disproportionately Black folk. Melz, your organisation, specifically Black Lives Matter UK, didn't officially organise the protest yesterday because of concerns about the COVID risk to ethnic minorities. Many, we did see, did wear masks, but are you worried about the inevitable lack of social distancing in some of the crowds we've seen so far?
If I'm honest with you, I'm worried about the cause for Black lives. I'm worried about my people surviving. Whether we die from corona, whether we die from state violence, whether we die from the simple structure of how the state continues to oppress us, we're dying nonetheless. We've supported those young people that have taken to the streets, and we've given them as much advice and as much wisdom as we've been able to. But what needs to be heard is Black Lives Matter in this country today. Whew.
Melz, what can people do who don't feel comfortable attending those protests, or perhaps can't travel right now because of COVID to the bigger cities, who want to support this movement and this feeling right now that there is a chance for people's voices to be heard, whether they are Black, Asian or other or white, in terms of combating racism in this country and in America?
I think the first thing that people need to do is look in the mirror, see the ways in which they've allowed this system to continue, see the ways in which they've turned a blind eye to the suffering that has been happening for years, that has been happening for centuries. And then people, especially people that are not Black, can put their hands in their pockets and start donating to causes such as Black Lives Matter UK, the Racial Justice Network UK. There are a plethora of things that have been going on for ages, and we need your support.
In a sentence, Melz, could you describe what it is like for you to be a Black person in Britain right now?
It's painful and it's terrifying.
Melz, thank you very much for that honest appraisal of the situation that you are facing. Thank you for joining us this lunchtime.
Thank you.